Hello everyone, it's also my birthday today and today is September 21st. If you are watching this on the lead up to September 21st or on September 21st, in and around that time, I have some big messages for you, okay? Big messages. Why? Because on the 21st of September, there is a new moon. Yes, there is. There is a new moon. And I want you to know, because I did a meditation this morning and I knew I wanted to give some kind of message, right? Today is a time where you need to write down your wishes, your goals, your manifestations, and the things that you want in very, very close detail. And what you should do, okay, after that, is put it somewhere. Out of your sight, okay? Out of sight, out of mind. And then revisit it 7 months later. Because whatever you write down, you will be on the path towards it or you will have received it. And I'm telling you, there is such a powerful energy about this because when I got the Seven of Cups, I was like, wow. Seven of Cups is nice, right? It's about these things that you think of, the things that you want. It's like, you know, when you make a vision board. But the thing is, the seven also showed here as well that if you do this today, in 7 months from now, these wishes will have manifested or they will be like 80% there, okay? 80% there to the point where you're like, it's mine, it's gonna happen, signed, sealed, delivered. Like, I just know, you know, that's gonna happen and it's all good. I'm telling you, I'm really telling you, this is such an amazing message to have, and I'm so happy and I'm so humbled that I can give you this message. I also want you to know that, you know, new moons can of course make you ruminate, right? You might ruminate. However, this rumination is good. The reason why it's good is because you will start to think about all of the deeper things that you want, all of the things that you want to have happen in your life, and therefore what you can do, put pen to paper, write it all down, put it out of sight, put it out of mind, boom, within 7 months. A lot of these things will happen within 7 months, but really in 7 months' time, you'll be like, wow, that's happened, 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 that's happened. You'll be in that kind of mindset. You'll be like, whoa. Okay, so if you are ruminating a lot on the lead up to the 21st, it is very, very good. I think I'll post this either on the 21st or just slightly before. I don't really want to confuse anyone, but you know, and it's so good. Like, it's so good that you are thinking a lot during this time, because the reason why the universe puts certain thoughts into your heart, into your mind, and into your soul is for a very specific reason. And the reason is because you're meant to manifest it, you're meant to have it, and it will be yours, okay? So I want you to know that if you're overthinking a lot during this time, it's actually helping you to understand yourself, it's helping you to understand what your deepest wants and needs are, and it's also allowing you to understand what it is you really don't want and the feelings that you don't want, right? So you can also write that down as well. I don't want to feel constantly sad. I don't want to feel constantly anxious. I don't want to feel sad at the hands of what that person did or what that company did or what those people make me feel. You know, you can be as detailed as possible, okay? I'm telling you, I want to see you win. I want to see you live your best life. There is nothing more that makes me so happy when someone comes to me with really great news about themselves. It makes my day, okay? I know, it makes my day. So here you go, okay? King of Pentacles, very, very strong energy there. It's a very strong sort of Virgo energy. Remember, Virgo season, right? Virgo season, Pentacle energy. The King of Pentacles here shows that you will have stability, you will have wealth in terms of money, you will have wealth in terms of peace of mind and health. You will also have a real sense of home, okay? Home. If you want a dream home, please write it down. Write in detail what kind of dream home you would like. I'm just telling you, be as specific as possible because that's what will happen for you, right? So be specific, be very, very specific. Then we have here as well the Six of Swords. This is also about really recognizing as well, kind of very similar to how I said things, because, you know, as a reader, I say things and then it comes out on the cards, but this is about, of course, writing down as well the things you don't want to feel in terms of negativity, right? You don't want someone that sort of just runs away from you, someone that just doesn't take responsibility for their actions. You also want to heal, right? So I think that's also another important thing to also to put into your list is, I want to feel healed. I want to feel strong. I want to feel connected to myself. I want to feel good. I want to feel peace. This is a great time to meditate, okay? New moons and full moons, always a great time to meditate. The reason why is because you're focusing on your breath in your body. When you focus on your breath in your body and not all of these external other things, which are good outside of meditation, right? But when you focus on your breath in your body, you are naturally detaching. Detachment is the key to the law of attraction. So you are then also allowing yourself to manifest, because the law of attraction means basically knowing what you want and being okay without it, which is why when I said write all of these things down and then put it out of sight, out of mind, you're doing exactly that. Same thing with meditation. You're thinking about all these things during the day, but then also you have a brief moment where there's nothing, right? Nothing. I'm telling you, if there is a specific life you want, it's already yours. You already know it, right? You already know what you want. Make it happen. Make it happen. This is a really great way to make it happen. I'm telling you, 6 months from now, of course you'll be in the next year, but your life will look considerably different. Some people go decades and decades and their life never really changes. Nothing really happens, I'm telling you, 7 months from now, your life will look very, very different. And it's because of what you do today. Literally because of what you do today. Growth also enhances the universe to give you more. Okay, that's why some people, they, in such a short amount of time, they've gone from something to something. Okay, and you just think to yourself, how do they go from this to this so fast? It's because some kind of growth has happened. Now, you might think to yourself, yeah, but some of those people were not so good, and but it's one of those things where essentially you can't compare yourself to other people. Everyone has their sort of own karmas from their past lifetime and things like that. But what we are trying to focus on is you. And when you focus on you, you will get everything you want, okay? The more you focus on other people, you are actually manifesting for them. Whether you want to manifest for other people or not, that's your choice. But I would suggest that we also keep this for yourself as well, right? Because you shouldn't neglect yourself in the process. So the 21st of September. There's a song, isn't there? Do you remember the 21st night of September? Actually, I was born on the 21st night of September as well. That's a bit weird, but anyways. And you know what's at night? The new moon. Okay, so we've got here the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Look at that. I'm telling you what you can expect after this particular new moon, to know that this reading really resonates with you, is I feel like you're going to get approached by someone here who will quickly become your friend, okay? Someone that you can really trust, you can speak, you can talk to, you'll feel really great being around them. And then the 6 of Pentacles here as well goes to show that there's some kind of unexpected money that will come. So if you're kind of a bit uncertain, right? Like, oh, Moonlight, my manifestation is really going to happen. I have to wait for like 7 months or, even 5 months to see whether it's really going to like take place. In the near future, this will happen, okay? And this will show to you that this is absolutely behind the scenes happening. Many of you also want to manifest love. And listen, that's one of your cups. And it will happen, okay? I actually see that multiple areas of your life, even if you want, for example, things in your family to get better, or for someone in your family to feel better, to feel stronger, or if they have health concerns, health issues, listen, write it all down. Leave no stone unturned. I am telling you, it's a very powerful time. Very, very powerful time. In fact, I'm probably going to spend my day doing this. Literally, I'm going to spend my day doing this too, because, I practice what I preach, and I think it's very, very important. I meditate every single day. Of course, I offer personal services and readings, but there's no way I could do personal services, readings, plus YouTube videos and TikTok videos if I didn't practice what I preach. The amount of time and energy, of course, it takes to be able to do this is immense. And so I have to be able to do this. Otherwise, I would last like 6 months on YouTube and then I'd never be able to do it again. But the reason I've been able to go 5 years doing this constantly is because the advice I give you is true advice that really does work. Really, really does work. And it doesn't just come from me, it also comes from my gurus. And I think that's really, really important because they teach me. I then bring it to you, through some other way. So we got here the Wheel of Fortune, boom. this is what your life will look like. Wheel of Fortune is one of the most prosperous cards in the entire tarot deck, okay? Wheel of Fortune is what I described. Everything you want is in your sight. It's in your reach. Let's just extend our hand forward towards it, okay? Because Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Jupiter is greatly supporting you during this time. Everything is changing, okay? Look at that. Everything is changing, but in the most positive way. There is wealth, there is abundance, there is success. It's all in your grasp. It's all in your, it's all right there. It's literally right there. All we have to do is grab it, okay? Grab it, take it, absorb it. Let's do it, okay? By the way, if anyone wanted any personal services or rituals, I have rituals for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, healing, black magic removal, protection ritual. There's also as well the personal readings if you wanted a reading with me to answer questions you have. There's also the intention items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more as well. Everything is always there. They are handmade, meditated with, and saged. And I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. And I'll see you all very, very soon. All right, take care, everyone.